whole
Was
thing.
you recording?
Yes. You wanna watch it? Watch it. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am here with a longtime friend. This is Taylor. Everybody say hi, Taylor.
Hey everybody.
Taylor is my friend from DC. We met, I don't even know how many years ago. I've been stuck with you for a very long time now.
It's been like 6 years or something.
Yeah, I just met her one day, we clicked, and
that's about how long I've been out of high school.
Yeah. I haven't been able to get rid of her since. So today we're gonna do a mukbang, and we're gonna do a story time mukbang. So I guess
we're gonna do story time?
Yeah, we're gonna do story time.
Okay.
We're gonna do story time?
Yeah.
I didn't really want to do the relationship thing.
It was gonna be a lot.
So let's start off with how we met. How did we meet?
We met.
Oh, here's the beginning of the story time.
Okay.
So I've been on Instagram since probably like 2011, and that's where we initially became friends, right?
Yeah, I heard about her. They said she was crazy. But I was like, she's so pretty. Like, she can be crazy. I know y'all be thinking that when y'all look at her face, like, he's so pretty. Like, she has to be normal. No, she's fucking crazy.
Well, it's funny that she said that, because where we're going is her crazy moment. So I always followed her, right? And then one day, this mutual follower that was a friend of hers, and I use that term lightly, posted a video of her getting off the ground bloody. And I commented on the video, and I said, take this down. You don't do that to your friends. This is before we actually met in person. We were Instagram friends. So would you like to kick off?
She was a real one, even when we were just Instagram friends. That's the crazy part.
Would you like to kick off this story time since it was your mishap?
I'll kick it off. So one thing you should know about me is I talk a lot of shit, but I'm a lightweight. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I like to get drunk, I like to get fucked up, whatever, but really it takes me like nothing to get drunk. So I'm in high school. I was out with these girls. In DC, everybody be having like hotel parties with the cheapest liquor, like Pinnacle and shit like that. Which when you're lightweight, do not drink cheap, all proof liquor like that. So anyways, I had got drunk. These girls were like dragging me to parties or whatever. I don't know what happened. All I know is that I was bloody on Instagram. I woke up in the hospital. I had 13 stitches, a concussion, alcohol poisoning.
I always laugh at stuff.
And a chipped tooth. I woke up with a chipped tooth on top of all that stuff.
But when I say the girl posted her bloody, I mean, it looked like a fucking horror movie.
We're gonna insert the picture.
Oh, you have the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna insert the picture for you guys.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Okay, so yes, that is how we kind of kicked off our friendship, because then I wrote her and I texted on her, like, are you okay? I probably told you that your friends fucking suck.
Yeah, you probably did.
You were that's like, just how blunt I am. Yeah, I'm
brutally honest. All the time, for no reason.
I'm sorry. No friend of mine can post something like that, or would, unless after. Like this person, we post after the fact to laugh about it because we're silly and stupid like that.
Right.
Like now we laugh about it.
I'm gonna show you guys every time I get a good piece of me.
Honestly, I always tell her, because she drives me up the wall, right? I don't think that I would have been her friend this long if she didn't make me laugh the way she does. I laugh at everything that happens to her, y'all, because I always thought that my life was super dramatic and crazy. Then I met her, and it was like,
my life is super dramatic and crazy. Like, I always have a story, like every fucking day. It's never a dull moment.
Never. Okay, it's my turn.
Your turn. I'm trying to think about what's the craziest thing. What you want to talk about? That time
we're going raw and uncut.
The fight that got you on Bad Girls Club?
Oh, we can talk about that. Once again, this bitch is always getting me in the shit.
She gonna blame me, but look. we gonna tell this story. So, I was dating this guy, and he was a boxer, right? I'm not gonna say his name. He was a little crazy. So,
a little is the understatement.
he had like a bad relationship with his family and all this shit or whatever. So, when I started dating him, I adopted the bad relationship with his family. So,
no.
He had his sister, right?
Don't even try to sugarcoat it and make yourself sound better. You were petty in this.
Okay.
Y'all, this
I'm
is
not
one petty ass person. She's so petty. Every time she get into some shit, I know somewhere in the story she started it.
I didn't start it.
Let her tell the story, then y'all tell us in the comments what y'all think.
Okay. So this girl, like, so I had a little nickname growing up. It was Tay Lolo. I let go of that nickname, but the girl that was his sister.
Mind you, they made songs about her. Sorry to interrupt you. Based off the nickname and everything.
Yeah, like it was like a very like popular like nickname.
I'm trying to help her, but it's still gonna be stupid.
Right. So his sister, she's like at least like 3 years younger than me or whatever. So I had no business fighting this little 18-year-old girl or whatever. She took my name and made it her name on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything. So she was just like Tay Lolo everywhere. So I guess so like when people look for me, like they would find her. But I was just like, why am I trying to push down on this? I was just like, you know, you can't take my name, basically. So we had got into it on Twitter one day, but I never thought I was gonna like have to face this girl, right? I thought she was a random stalker.
Because she tends to do that.
End up dating her brother. Anyway, one day she came at me crazy when I was at work one day. So it ended up being like the Tay Lolo face off, like. So she tried me when I was at work, whatever. So I was like, oh no, she got me fucked up. But this was, she really had me fucked up because I was too grown to be fighting. I was already fighting cases. I was too damn grown. I was like 21, but anyway. She had me fucked up because she went on Snapchat and was like, oh yeah, like y'all favorite Tay Lolo is a bitch. Like she ran from me and she ran into the subway, blah, blah, blah. So I had something to prove all the time.
All the fucking time. Y'all don't understand.
All the time. Like
I be telling her all the time, like, these bitches couldn't be us if
they couldn't be us if
the sun shined on them for a whole fucking 2 years straight and they had the ball in their court and they was Michael Jordan.
But I just couldn't, I just had to do the most. So I was like, whatever. So the dude I was dating, he had kids and we would always pick up his kids from his mom's house like every day. Oh, he picked me up from work. Whatever, mind you, this is his blood sister. So we go to his house, his mom's house to pick up the kids, but that's where his little sister lived, the one that had tried me at work earlier. So I went over there with every intention on whooping her ass, right? Oh shit, this gonna get me, this gonna get me. It's about to be a fight part 2, bitches see this. Okay, but it's just a story time, bitches. Calm down. So I went over there. She saw that I was there. She came outside. I don't know if she didn't expect to see me, but I expect to see her. So yeah, we got in this whole fight or whatever. So that was like the worst fight I've ever been in my life. It was like 5 minutes. It was so dramatic. It was outside in the cold and rain, and it was like dramatic, like the ending of a fucking movie, right? So I didn't tell Seven that I was about to go fight. So I called her as soon as I was done.
Y'all, hold on though. She calls me in the car with the lights off. She's like, Seven, I just finished fighting. And I'm like, what? Why? And she told me who, and I'm like, why the fuck would he take you to fight his sister? You know, first of all, a nigga is gonna do, a nigga with some good common sense is gonna do anything. Oh, we can't say nigga. Sorry.
Oh, dang.
A man, because that's the better words, because a little boy is the only person who would do what he did. A man would not take you to fight his younger sister. His younger sister at that though.
She was younger than both of us.
Like, you're just not doing that.
He gave no fucks.
They're gonna either 1, do anything to diffuse the situation, or 2, keep y'all separate, right? So I initially said that. I'm like, why would he take you to fight his sister? Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Then I said, cut on the light, because she's like doing stuff around her face. So I know her, y'all. I'm like, cut the light on.
I don't even care if y'all knew. The girls never really knew, but basically my face looked fucking crazy. And my face never looked like that in a fight, but the fight was so dramatic. And basically she had hit me like a good time in my nose.
Yeah, and she's been in plenty of fights, right? Because people will vouch for her, like this girl, when I first started hanging with her, like, don't hang with her, she's always fighting and blah, blah.
Oh, people would say that?
Yeah, people would say that about you.
I had something to prove. I would literally get on Instagram and be like, about to go with this bitch ass. Me, like me now, I would never. Like,
y'all, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Her face looked like Martin when she...
Shut up. Okay, this is what happened though, y'all. The girl hit me in my nose and like, I didn't hold it. We like kept fighting. So like wherever she hit me and the blood that came down, it ended up going to my eyes like bags. But I didn't have black eyes, but like the blood like created these pockets under my eyes. So it was like so retarded.
I'm sorry, I'm sick. So I can't bust out laughing on me that.
So
y'all was so mad.
She was so mad that
I was so mad. So mad that
everybody let that happen to me.
I got dressed.
Came to my house with all her sisters.
I immediately got dressed. And I
real one, always. And she's like, what the fuck happened or whatever. So she was like, nah, like.
So I'm looking at the boyfriend like I want to punch his face anyway, because.
But he's a boxer, so she wasn't gonna do that.
I would have did it. I ain't scared. But I'm too focused on these girls. I pull up to the house that night. That night, it's like 12 o'clock in the morning.
You pulled up to the girl's house?
Yeah, you don't remember? And then my ex-boyfriend at the time that was friends with them came outside like, please, just leave. They don't want to fight, blah, blah, blah. So I left.
Everybody knows she's unstoppable. I never met somebody that was unstoppable like her, like unbeatable. Like she will not give up. Like she does not play, okay?
And everybody knows it. So my ex at the time was like shook because he like, I'm friends with them, you're here, you want to fight, yada, yada, yada. So nobody ended up coming outside. I ended up going home. We probably talked the entire night. And then the next day, I go to do a photo shoot, right?
She's doing the photo shoot, giving me anxiety, talking about, after I do this shoot, I'm gonna go whip these bitches' asses.
Cause they were on Twitter talking
trash. Twitter talking about me.
So I get on Twitter, and the girl who she fought is on Twitter with this girl that has been obsessed with me for years. Don't really know this girl from nowhere. I had to tell her multiple times. I put her on a strike system. The first time she talked shit about me on Twitter, I said, look, I really don't want to fight you. You're smaller than me. I'm kind of strong. I'm gonna beat you up, so leave me alone. Left it at that.
She warned her.
She did it again, and I'm like, okay, it's my second time telling you. On the third time, I'm gonna beat you up. And I said it just like that. My sisters will vouch for you. Everybody sat around for those conversations. You know, if you know me, I said it just like that.
If she says it, she means it.
I absolutely mean it too. So I said, okay, this is your second strike. I'm gonna give you one more chance, and then I'm gonna beat you up. So this was she used her last strike on my friend.
So they was happy because the other girls didn't even have no reason not to like me. They was just
jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, dick riding.
So they got on Twitter and they was talking shit about the fight, and then they were like, all of them some pussy. So I was like, hold up. So I had one of the girls' numbers because I kept having to warn this same hoe, and I'm not an internet person, so I always called her phone. I got it from somebody gave me the number and I called it. I probably wrote her and got it from her because that's just how I handle stuff.
She was so fucking bold.
I'm bold, y'all.
She was bold.
I've changed, I think. Sometimes I'm not sure. But so I called her. I'm like, I'm doing this photo shoot, but when I'm done, I'm gonna come beat you up because I told you stop running your mouth and you won't stop running your mouth. So just give me a location. So first she was like, meet me around this neighborhood in DC. I'm not stupid. I'm not meeting around that neighborhood, especially. It's one way in that neighborhood, one way out that neighborhood. Wasn't going around there.
Oh yeah.
So then I was like, okay, meet me at your boyfriend's house. So I finished my photo shoot looking cute.
Looking beautiful.
Looking beautiful. And
I'm like shit in my pants and I'm like, I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to fight no more.
Right. So everybody's meeting at my house. My sisters are getting ready. Everybody getting ready. Taylor's at the house. Taylor was just going through something, so she was like already out of service. She shouldn't have been fighting in the first place because what she was going through, yes. What she was going through was like really hard anyway. So she was kind of fucked up. So me, my older sister, my little sister, and my cousin, we all went. And this girl took forever to pull up. She took 10 years. I mean, her boyfriend's sisters were coming outside like, girl, you better leave. I said, somebody better make me come out here and leave. And if you don't want me out here, come out here and get your one-on-one. I'll fuck you up. And then when she gets here, I'll beat the rest of y'all up. I basically told everybody, line it up. We can all go at it. Because that's just how I am. This girl pulls up.
Line it up, hoes. 1, 2, 3.
20 mother... Y'all, I can't make this up.
She pulled up with like
I'm gonna post screenshots. So I look at my little sister, I'm like, damn, we about to get messed. They about to fuck us up. Pulled him, I gave her the mace and I was like, just start macing everybody and I'm gonna make sure I got that one. Cause I'm like, for sure we getting beat up. If I come outside that deep, people was getting beat up. Somehow, some way, I don't know what God was thinking or them bitches just can't fight worth nothing. We ended up tearing
they had like 15 girls and it was only like 4 or 5 of them and they whooped all of them. Like mamas,
I mean,
mamas to
mamas,
sisters,
I was fighting
cousins.
people mamas because I believe in if my mama come outside, my mama's swinging. Had my mama been outside, my mama would have been swinging. Nothing else. Don't get close to me. I'm hitting you. I don't know who don't like me and who gonna swing on me. So it got so bad that we were beating them up so bad that the boys had to jump in and help them in order to get them off. This is a nice little picture.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting at the house with anxiety out there.
She's
like
having like a panic attack.
I was having a panic attack the whole time they were gone. Because I already had a lot going on. I was uneasy. Then they were fighting. I didn't know what was going on at the fight.
I was having a time of my life. Let me say.
Oh, and I think they had told me like right before the fight started like how many girls had came. So I was like really shitting myself. But knowing 7,
I always
the unstoppable, the undefeated, I should have known that I shouldn't even been worried. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, when I seen all them girls get out the car, I was worried. I was like, dang, I'm on my family here to get beat up.
Oh.
So I started apologizing to everybody. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm always doing some shit. But I was still gonna fight. And when the fight started, I was fighting like, I ain't got time to be getting beat up. And it works because I was out there.
Oh yeah, you was fighting.
I had one scratch. One. Just one. Her face, when they picked her up off the ground, blood rushing down the girl's face. I made my point.
She's ruthless, by the way.
You gonna leave with something. She didn't post pictures for a very long time. What's another thing?
When they came back to the house,
I forgot.
It was like fucking Rocky Balboa had just won the fucking UFC. I don't know.
We were so happy.
They was like, we whooped that, woo. Mind you, I'm feeling all guilty because I'm knowing this is all because of me. I started it. But
we had fun finishing it.
Right.
We finished it.
I just had to woman up and do my shit. Like, you want to come at me at work? I'm going to have to just go handle it. But then 7.
I put the icing on the cake and the cake topper on the icing.
Does not play.
Finish. If y'all watch this, don't be salty, bitches. It happened. It's our story to tell.
It's exactly.
And we still have the video. So y'all welcome to tell it, but just know.
If anybody want to talk shit about my fight, it ain't no video, so it ain't happen, bitch. What you talking about? No video ain't happen.
I have the video. Don't forget it.
Their fight, they got a video. That was the longest fight. Y'all, fights are supposed to be like 30 seconds, like, or a minute. A minute and a half.
It was like a minute and 20 seconds.
No, my fight.
Oh yeah, yours was long.
The nigga that I was dating thought that I guess I was supposed to be first lady boxer. Like, I can't go around.
I was so mad at him because I'm like, yo, you're a boxer. So I know when your sister was young, y'all was in the house teaching each other moves. So you
She hit that walk. I'm not even gonna lie, my nose has not been the same since that fight. Like I have a little hump on my nose. You see it?
No, I never noticed.
Right in the middle.
But then I don't remember what.
You see it?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
She laughs at my pain. And we just get through it.
I laugh at my own too, so if it counts for anything. I'm sorry. Okay, what's another?
The club story. Okay, let me tell y'all why I will never ever tell Seven anything about anybody she dates because it ain't my business no more. Okay? Because
AKA she now lets my significant other cheat on me and he
no.
bad friend alert.
No, I love her to death, and I love her kid to death, and I want to be involved, and that's why I just don't get in between people's relationship. Because last time I did that, let me tell y'all what happened. So we thought we was the queen.
At least I don't tell him who told. He still don't know it was you that snitch. I mean, he know because you were there probably.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to say my name, but they gonna know it's me. So anyway, by the way, she doesn't have a lot of friends. I'm probably her only friend apart from her family. So
very true.
Yeah, shit gets real, and it's like, what they gonna know it was me. It got me written all over it. So anyway, let me tell y'all what I did. So I like
you did what you were supposed to do. Why do you always think you're wrong? The only time you were wrong is when you didn't tell me when you knew my significant other was cheating on me. I was really mad at you for that.
But let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why I'm on my business now. Seven was dating somebody. He was high profile at the time. Still is.
You think so?
In a way, like he fell off a little bit, but life happens. You know what I'm saying? So he was very high profile. So him and his compadre, they were like really hot at the time, and they were hosting at a club. So me and Seven thought we ran DC, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
she was dating somebody hot. I was like out in the streets working at the clubs or whatever. So she's like with the dude.
First of all, y'all, I'm a sidekick. Let's start it with that. I know everything before it's gonna happen. So if I'm getting cheated on, I already know.
It's true.
Not because I went to look, but my mind, my body, my soul, everything tells me.
So she's with the dude. He has a hosting that night. He leaves her in his room. They were together like all day. So they had just came from out of town, whatever. So I'm just trying to give y'all background, like they were spending a lot of time together. Huh?
Wendy's.
Yeah. I'm fat.
I'm sick.
So I went to the club for his hosting, but really to see his other friend, but I just wanted to go because they were hosting. So she is being wifey. She couldn't come out with me. So when he comes to the club,
my biggest downfall in life, trying to play wife.
That's why I don't play wife. But guess what? I've been single for like 4 years.
Stay single.
Single men out there, if you not a fuck boy, we gonna touch my Instagram. Slide. I know, but so he walks in the club. I'm already on the stage. I'm just thinking, you know, I'm ready for them to come. He comes in the club with another girl. That kind of looks like Seven.
Mind you,
like her
I texted her way before.
Oh yeah. She texted me before I even went to the club and was like, if you see him doing something or like you see him with somebody else,
I straight up said he's about to walk in there with a girl, and you said no.
Oh, did I? Did you say that?
Yes, and you said no, he's not. And I was like, yes, he is. So don't lie, because I know
she's crazy. Like she be knowing stuff. So I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, cause they was locked in, right? And then it's like
locked in. You would have thought.
It's like we're in like
my city.
Yeah. So
like you don't need nobody else when you have me, because I was like,
we was popping. We was popping.
There was no other friend group like ours.
Yeah. So
there was a Brownston one. There was her. She was the medium tone, and then there was a light skin girl, and we were just a trio.
Yeah.
And we used to fuck shit up.
Okay, period.
And we fight.
Period. So he comes in the club with this other girl, but you could obviously tell they were together. Like, I think they were holding hands or something. And I'm with like my other friends, and I'm like, fuck. We all, everybody knows that they're dating, so we were all like, damn, that was bold.
Y'all, somebody texted me like, I see you on the stage. I'm trying to come up there.
Somebody text you that?
Yeah.
The girl looked just like that much like her. So we were like, I'm thinking like, damn, like, should I tell her? What should I do? I don't know. That was my first little taste of the industry. Now,
shit is right.
I'd have seen everything, but that was like my first taste of like how like
it was shocking, y'all, because I was with him all the time.
Like damn near living with him. Like,
he lived in another state, so I was in that other state all the time.
So, but you know how niggas do?
He was mad I wouldn't stay out the club.
That was the problem?
He's always complaining.
But you were always with him, so like when
exactly.
did you even?
Every time I came home, we went out.
Oh right, we was always out. Yeah, I never realized how bad that shit was until.
Yeah, we went out every day. Like we didn't.
I still don't like that shit's still not out my system. Like, you don't want me to go to the club? Bye. I work there now. No, right. So what happened? So I'm like, fuck, should I tell her? Should I tell her? So I'm like, this is my best friend. Like, I gotta tell her. Thinking I'm doing the right thing.
You did, even still.
No. This girl said, oh, okay, bet. I can't remember all the details, but I said, he just walked in here with another girl, and I sent her a picture.
You did send me a picture.
I sent her a picture.
She looks just like me.
It was
she
crazy.
She had the same haircut at the time and everything. Remember I had that fault.
Mm-hmm. She was like, okay, bet. All of a sudden, she calls me and was like, I'm outside the club with all his stuff. Like, she was like, I fucked up his hotel room. Like, I got all his stuff, I'm selling it. So she's like,
mind y'all,
outside the club like a crazy batshit person.
Like, do y'all want such and such stuff? And he's so big at the time that people are like, this is not his stuff. I'm like, yes it is. Do you want it or not?
She's outside selling this man clothes.
I was giving it away.
She had access to all this man's shit in his room. So I think she like fucked up mirrors in the room. She trashed it.
I trashed it. I turned on the bathtub, clogged up. Like,
this sounds like, oh, it's just a story, but like imagine this girl outside.
This was the biggest.
Can we say
group?
Duo
at
the time.
Rap duo at the time. Like, nobody was bigger than them. Everybody wanted to be a part of what they had going on.
Yeah.
And I'm outside the club like,
you want so-and-so shit? This is shit.
It's
like,
free.
He had no idea, right? He in the club having a good time with this bitch, right? So, meanwhile, he trying to put me on his friend, trying to distract me, like thinking I'm not gonna tell Seven. Meanwhile, cool. I had already told her crazy ass.
But I'm not texting him or nothing.
So like, she didn't let him know she knew. She just reacted. Crazy night. So what happened? He got back to his room and he found out.
And he called the police on me.
Y'all, these little rap cap industry niggas,
rats,
be calling the police.
Ho.
Calling the police.
Not with that shit they be rapping about.
He called the police on her. Which was not even necessary because
he wanted to press charges.
Oh yeah, he was trying to press charges on her. But it's like, boyfriends get their shit ruined all the time.
And
like,
the police officer was like,
out.
The only reason the police officer really was getting mad at me because I still tried to fuck him up in front of the police officer. I was like, I'm still gonna beat you up.
That's why I would never, cause she goes 0 to 100. Like, and she takes 100 to 1,000. So.
I have a people problem, not a me problem. Let's make that clear, y'all. I'm calm. I'm
not toxic. You're toxic.
Yeah, that's what it is. People are toxic to me, and then I'm like, I have to show you. The only way I know how to. I'm a good fighter. I'm not a bad person. I don't know how to be mean to people, and I don't know how to treat people bad. So the way that I get even is physical. Yeah. I should have.
She likes to ruin folks.
Yeah.
Folks. But these are just lessons that we've learned over the years. These are like our most dramatic like stories with each other.
Yeah.
Like we have a pretty healthy friendship.
Yeah, we
work through everything.
These aren't it. These are what, 4 or 5 stories in a 6-year span of a friendship. So we have some good ones for the books. We just, you know.
And we got more. She just moved to LA. Woo! It gets crazy out here. So
it's just the beginning. This is the best chapter yet. 2020 is my year.
Yes, sir.
I'm learning to control myself. 6 has calmed me down a lot. 7 before 6 would have straight up been in jail. Y'all would have been posting my mugshot on Instagram because I would have been like,
jail bae.
Like, take me to jail.
Hell yeah.
So I'm working on myself. But that was our mukbang. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna tag Taylor's Instagram below because I know she's super beautiful and she's single. So go follow her. You know, I don't want her to get in a relationship.
You don't?
No, relationships are losers. I've been a loser all of that.
I mean, being single is fucking fun, but
It is.
it gets lonely. Like sometimes you want that person.
It gets lonely when you're with the wrong person. Okay, relationships are fun when you're with the right person. This is liquor in here, by the way. So
yeah,
we've been
maybe
drinking.
we need to cut.
Yeah, cut. Goodbye. Peace out. If you like this video, let us know in the comments. This is I've never talked about some of this stuff, y'all, so I appreciate this. We're out of here.
Raw.